As promised in part 1 of the video, we are going to start by looking at the home page. So here you see in this part of the navigation menu, home. Another part of the navigation is over here. And it says, welcome to Geology 110, IN 12911. IN stands for integrated. What's integrated is the lecture and the lab parts of the course. The lecture part is 12911, and you should have signed up for both 12911 and 12912. So if you have not done that, you'll need to do that. And the title, Geological Disasters and the Environment, is the one that I prefer because it's so much more descriptive and gives you more of an idea what you'll be covering in class. Okay, when I scroll, in the first part of the video, it did not do a good job with my name, but the way I pronounce my name is Kathy McGivern. It got cut off, so you got a little bit of the K sound, and I think that's about it. So Kathy McGivern. And WebEx would be for my office hours, and you can contact me through Canvas inbox, the Canvas email, to make an appointment. And the home page also includes helpful links, and I might be adding to these as we go through the course. So we have the course competencies and module by module learning outcomes. And these are good to look at so you get a better feel too for what we'll be covering, what the expectations are for what you'll be able to do, what you'll learn in those modules. Okay, GeoNews is an up-to-date set of news articles related to the subjects of this course. Dynamic Planet is our free online textbook, and I have the computer lab contact information here because they are so helpful with tech issues that always seem to arise. Okay, modules are up next. This is where you see all the things that you need to do. This is what a module looks like when it's not collapsed, it's expanded. Okay, this is what they might look like when you first start. And module 0 start here. You can click here or on the little arrow. It says, let's get started. This video is part of that. And overview, objectives, vocabulary, assignment calendar, or some slight variation on this is the way most modules begin. And I'll click on this one, especially for, let me shift my frame here. Okay, especially want to show the assignments. So for each module, you'll have a list of the assignments along with the estimated time it would take to complete each item, the total number of estimated hours, point values associated with each and the total, and the due dates. If you're not very familiar with Canvas yet, you'll soon learn that you can use the navigation links here to maneuver. Also, you can go page to page with the arrow in the lower right-hand corner. So when I went to modules, I clicked here, but I could have scrolled at the bottom, down to the bottom of the home page and opened with that next arrow on that page. I'm going to go back to modules. And module 0 has the activities. So meet your instructor. There's a video there to tell you about me. Day 1, assignments and due dates. So these are the things that were on the assignment calendar. Okay, this syllabus quiz is super important. It's due on Wednesday, and it's the only thing due on Wednesday. But it's super important because that lets me know that you've started the class, and the last question on the quiz asks if you have read everything and agree to what you've read and intend to continue in the class. Without that, I would withdraw you, which may sound harsh, but it's actually better to withdraw you before there'd be any monetary penalty. And if you wanted to be in the class after all, much easier to reinstate you than to withdraw you too late and have to request money back or just make you pay. That would be not so good. Okay, and other assignments. Email your instructor. That's just to make sure you know how to reach me when you need to. Scavenger hunt. This is some little tasks to get you more familiar with Canvas. Ask some questions about some of the things that you've looked at in this module. Introduce yourself to the class is your chance to make a video, and that will be due on Sunday. Our due dates are almost always Wednesday nights and Sunday nights at 9 p.m. And we'll talk more about why that is and how that works. But with these videos, they don't have to be absolutely perfect. We'll have a number of them to make in this course, and you'll probably find them becoming easier and easier. But I've had students that have said on their intro videos, take 14. I don't want to hear that. This video is not perfect, and yours do not need to be either. And you'll be required to reply to 10 of your classmates. So this helps you get to know each other. These are always fun to read too. So people might not until Sunday, so this part is not going to be due on Sunday. It'll be due the following Monday as part of the next module. And then extra credit is where I keep track in the grade book of the extra credit you have earned. Let's go back up here and collapse this. So this is the one module where things are due, that's your work, but you also need to look at student resources at Chandler Gilbert. Each class at the college has this that comes from the college. This is not something that I designed, but it's super important information that you should be aware of. Of course, there's how to use Canvas. Student resources is an important section because we want to help you succeed. And if there are things, just basic things you don't have and we could help with, check this out and see if you might be able to use some of the things offered there. Okay, and you'll see next there's something called Earth Science Framework. That'll be next week, and energy, and so on. Let's take a quick look at the concourse syllabus. I'll bring out some main points here. Okay, meeting times, expectations, and time commitment. This is an important part. This is a 4-credit course, and the college has calculated how many hours you should expect to be working on this course week by week. And the calculated number is 10 hours per week for this 4-credit course. When we as instructors plan our modules, we estimate 5 to 8 hours of work. And we do that not to cheat you or to make your life too easy, but with 5 to 8 hours per week, rather than aiming for 10, we think that it gives you more of a chance to explore more in the units. Some of these modules will have links to extra information. Not that you'd be quizzed over it, but just if you have an interest, it's there. We're trying to allow for individual differences at which speed people work, or how fast they work, sorry. And also, if you need help, that is built in too. And my hope is that if you're not understanding something or you need any kind of help, you don't hesitate to ask. And that is best done through Canvas inbox, the Canvas email. And quizzes are 15% of your grade. So you want to make sure that you are understanding the material. before you take that quiz. Not everything is graded, and with the quiz and a lot of the assignments due on the same day, it's going to be up to you to get that work done, ask your questions before you take the quiz, and have it done on time. Okay, so make sure you understand. I'd be more than happy to help you. It's super important in this class to plan ahead to get your work done on time. You have a week to complete a module. Usually just one assignment is due on Wednesday, and it may just be a half hour's worth of work, and the rest is due by Sunday night. So mainly that Wednesday assignment is just to make sure you've been in there and looked at the module and realize, oh, I have a lot to do, so I better plan for this. Luckily, it's only Monday or Tuesday or maybe Wednesday, but you still have Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So do look at the modules. They open early Monday morning. Plan your week. I've been scrolling down here, and I'm at the special project part where it talks about class assignments and activities. This special project is the Unnatural Disasters Project. So it is something that runs over a number of weeks, and there is a forum as part of this UDP, or Unnatural Disasters Project. That is the one part of the course that is not asynchronous, where you don't have a set meeting time with the rest of the class. Okay, so for this forum, this will take some planning too, so that you'll be able to attend. There are 2 sessions. One is online, Wednesday night from 7 to 9:30 in the evening, and the face-to-face session is on Friday, November 4th, from 10 a.m. to 12:30 p.m. So you should plan to be at one or the other. I know you signed up for an asynchronous online course, so if that is just not possible, let me know. And there are alternatives, but this is a great experience. It has to do with energy and climate change, and it's very worthwhile as the feedback we're getting from other students, because this has run for quite a number of years. They think it is worthwhile. At the bottom here, it says final exam. It's a portfolio and a wrap-up assignment. Do well in the course before the final portfolio and wrap-up assignment. Okay, do well early, and it could pay off to save you a lot of time at the end of the semester. That's a little foreshadowing. Okay, grading section. Okay, attendance is taken through assignments, and it's an online course. There are no unexcused absences that would be accepted, and it's not as harsh as it might sound at first, because you can talk to me about an absence, whether it's before the absence or after, and with a legitimate reason. It's an excused absence, so you don't have to worry about having an unexcused absence and getting withdrawn. You only submit assignments through Canvas, not as email attachments. So that's something to keep in mind. And you need to be on time, because modules close at the end of the week, the assignments close, so be on time. There's no time to procrastinate here. You got to keep up. We do have some ungraded work, and that doesn't mean that they're not important. In fact, they would be on those quizzes. So know the information. Extra credit, we've talked about some. Conduct plagiarism. Do not plagiarize. Submit your own original work. Don't get in the habit of copying and pasting for your answers. So do your own work. There is a tentative course calendar very near the end of the course syllabus. And I hope you're looking forward to this class as much as I am. Thank you for listening. Have a great semester.